on this xenophobic treatment in South Africa, there is an intense update, but this time it's not for Ghana, it's not from Ghana, it is from Nigeria, where it's being said that the Minister of Foreign Affairs has come out to inform Nigerians that they are going to take the first batch of Nigerians from South Africa back to Lagos. Yes, so a number of 270 people estimated are going to be taken from South Africa to Lagos just because of everything that is happening in South Africa currently. And genuinely, a lot of us are so happy. Even as Ghanaians, we are happy because, believe it or not, there are a lot of Nigerians in South Africa, and so many of them have come out to cry on social media how they want to come back home. They don't have the means, they are scared for their lives. And immediately after our president, John Mahama, took the initiative to bring back Ghanaians, a lot of African countries, their president has also taken the initiative, and they're like, let's bring back our people, because at the end of the day, we would rather our people come back home safely than we figure out a way to help them than bring back their lifeless body. Because at the end of the day, as a president, your sole goal as a president is to protect your people home and abroad. And we are genuinely excited. Yes, it's not a large number, because a lot of people are talking about, oh, just 270 people. That is the first batch. You understand? They're playing, it can take just a limited number. But that is the first batch. And it said that over 1,000 Nigerians have registered to be brought back home. And we are genuinely happy. But this issue has also raised concern, because a lot of people have said that Nigerians have a lot of business in South Africa. So there are a lot of business owners that are Nigerians in South Africa. So what then happens to their businesses? Are they just going to leave it behind, like we are seeing on social media, where foreigners are leaving their businesses and these South African people are just going there looting? Some are just taking over the businesses. Is that what is going to happen? Because if that is what is going to happen, then a lot of Nigerians will come home penniless. Because this xenophobic attack, march movement, or movement, whatever it is they call it, was not something they expected. It started off small by someone coming up to say, oh, leave, go to your country, this and that. And it's been stretched out, where now we have foreigners running for their lives, calling out to their presidents for safety, for help, to the extent where presidents are now taking the initiative to pick and take their people back to their homes. That is how bad it has become. So these foreigners just going to leave their businesses for South Africans to do as they please? These are some of the questions that are being asked. And hopefully we'll get answers to these questions, because I do not think that your initiative for people to move out and go back to their home countries to go and develop it include them leaving their businesses, their hard-earned businesses, for you people to now just come and reap where you did not sow. Because it is so obvious that is what is beginning to look like. And genuinely, it is really heartbreaking. It is so sad that some of these South Africans that are actually customers to these foreigners are the ones that now come to worry them, to beat them up, just to move them out of their businesses so they can claim these said businesses that some of them have no ideas how they are going to control or even manage these businesses, allegedly. Anyways, when we saw this news, a lot of Nigerians, a lot of foreigners, even as Ghanaians, celebrated, because we did not expect that, oh, we are going to get a response from the Nigerian government. Now, someone said, xenophobic crisis. South Africa needs understanding, not commendation. Government, leaders, rulers of all African states must ask themselves, why has Africa remained fermented in the 1884 and 85? Why must Africa need travel visas in African countries? Genuinely, this is one thing a lot of people have also asked. Our president has stated that other African countries are free to come and go. So Ghana, like this, it's a visa-free country for other African countries. Some other African countries are also trying to do the same. You understand? So it's a gradual thing. It cannot just happen in a day. Someone also said, that is fine. It will be fine if they can also ship out to help them evacuate few of their goods, because Nigerians have good businesses there. If this is done, the number of those showing willingness to return will increase, honestly speaking, because like I said, most of these Nigerians are established businessmen and women in South Africa, leaving their businesses that they've put in so much work to build. It's such a difficult thing, and that is why some of them are still holding back and then not wanting to leave, because how do they come back home and come and start from scratch? Even the current Nigeria right now is not friendly. The ordinary man, not the seafood. The ordinary man does not seafood eat. So imagine building your life for years, living comfortably for years in another country, only you to be evacuated from that country back to your country to come and start from zero, leaving back everything you have struggled and invested in. That is really, really concerning. Now, someone also said, good job. Please make sure Nigerians leaving their businesses and properties behind are duly compensated by squeezing money out of the sons' businesses in Nigeria. Genuinely speaking, this is one thing that a lot of people kept mentioning, the businesses, because it is said that a lot, in fact, a good number of Nigerians, when you see the established businesses in South Africa, they are mostly owned by foreign nationals, Nigerians, Ghanaians, and the rest. And this is one of the reasons why this whole attack thing started, because the South Africans started feeling like their country was being taken over by foreigners, because the foreigners were doing the good businesses, managing the good businesses and all of that, forgetting that it takes work, it takes time, it takes commitment to even get to the point where your business is flourishing so much that a country starts to feel like you people are a threat. Someone also said, very diplomatic letter. Someone also said, Nigeria not the carry last. Another person said, that is great. Like I initially said, a lot of us are happy. Especially Ghana, we are genuinely happy because we've seen the horrible treatment that Nigerians, Ghanaians were getting in South Africa. To now see that the president of Nigeria has taken the initiative to say, no, his people should come back. No matter how bad it is, we would try to figure it out. And they're also saying that they would try to compensate, do health screening and all the checking for these people, give them their identity cards, help them start up themselves a little, at least when they get back. It's looking like a great initiative, and we look forward to hearing more upon their arrival, which is going to be on Thursday. That being said, that is all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates. Let us know what you think about this story. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This has been What They Go On here at the Charley Studios. We'll catch you on the next one.